Fourth theorem of this series is the sum of any two angles of a triangle is less than a straight angle. Again, a straight angle is 180 degree. Therefore, we have to prove the sum of any two angles of a triangle is less than 180 degree. Now consider this triangle ABC. So we have to prove either angle B plus angle C less than 180 degree, or angle C plus angle A less than 180 degree, or angle A plus angle B less than 180 degree. However, without loss of generality, let us consider the case angle B plus angle C less than 180 degree, because the proof of the other two cases will be similar. So we have to show angle ABC plus angle BCA less than 180 degree. Now consider the midpoint D of BC, and now join AD and produce it up to the point E, so that AD equal to D. This AD equal to D. And now finally join EC. For the triangles ABC and CED, firstly BD equal to DC, because D is the midpoint of BC. Secondly, AD equal to D, AD equal to D according to our construction. Also, these two angles, that is angle ADB and angle CD, must be equal, as they are vertically opposite angles, and we know that vertically opposite angles are always equal. So by SAS test, these two triangle ABD and triangle CED must be congruent. And here this is the notation for congruence. Actually, E is congruent to is a binary relation between two triangles. This relation is reflexive, symmetric, as well as transitive. Now, since these two triangles are congruent, that is triangle ABD and triangle CED are congruent, so the corresponding angles of these two triangles must be equal. Here angle ABD, that is this angle, and angle CED, that is this angle, are corresponding angles of two congruent triangles. Because we see that these two sides are equal. One side of the first triangle and other side of the second triangle. Also, these two sides are equal. Therefore, their included angle must be corresponding angle, and this is why angle ABD and angle ECD are equal. Now, the sum angle ABC plus angle BCA. Here angle ABC equal to angle DC that we have just proved. So this sum equal to angle DC plus angle BCA, because these two angles are same. They are the corresponding angles of two congruent triangles. Now this sum is equal to this angle, so equal to angle ECA, and here angle ECA must be less than 180 degree. So this angle is less than 180 degree because the angle ECA cannot be 180 degree. For otherwise ACE, that is this must be a straight line, and then straight line AE and the straight line ACE intersect at 2 points, point A and at point E. But as you know that two intersecting straight line can intersect at exactly 1 point, and so there is a contradiction. Therefore AC and CE cannot be, therefore I repeat, therefore AC and CE cannot be part of the same straight line. Therefore this angle must be less than 180 degree, and so the theorem is proved, that is angle ABC plus angle BCA less than 180 degree. So the theorem is proved. Now there are two important consequences of this theorem. First one is corollary 1. Any interior angle of a triangle is greater than any of the two non-adjacent interior angles. Consider this triangle ABC. Let us produce BC up to the point D. Then this angle ACD is an exterior angle of the triangle, and the two non-adjacent interior angles are this angle and this angle. So we have to prove angle ACD is greater than angle A, also greater than, also angle ACD is greater than angle P. Okay, this is the first corollary. And the second corollary is, in any triangle ABC, at most one of the angles A, B or C can be obtuse. The proof of this theorem is immediate. If two angles of a triangle are obtuse, then their sum must be greater than 180 degree, because obtuse angle means greater than 90 degree, so their sum must be greater than 180 degree. But from theorem 4 we know that the sum of any two angles of a triangle must be less than 180 degree. So in any triangle more than one obtuse angle cannot be possible, and both the corollary left for you.